Welcome to Thursday. It's the 11th day of August, 2022. Your Day with a Podcast brought to you by Cowboy State Daily. Cowboy State Daily has more original Wyoming news content than any other news organization in the state. Sign up for their daily newsletter or check them out on their Facebook page. Well, folks, monsoon moisture is creeping in slowly. Since it's creeping in slowly and there's nothing to move it along quickly, once it moves into your area, it's going to be around for a few days. High pressure is slowly drifting east, and that's why the monsoon is slowly drifting in. Everything this time of year tends to move around a little slowly. Jet stream winds are weak. So we're going to be looking at a period of still high pressure and very warm temperatures. Now we're going to add into the equation deeper subtropical moisture as the door is opening. All we got to do is get the high to go a little more east, and this is going to allow the thunderstorm activity to expand a little more to the east as well. And this is going to give us an active thunderstorm pattern. It's kind of starting already today. We've had western parts of Wyoming, eastern areas of Idaho and Utah, seeing some overnight and early morning showers and thunderstorms. And this pattern is going to be around into early next week. Next week is also going to be a little bit cooler. Now, it's still going to be really warm in many areas today and tomorrow, but with the additional moisture and the additional cloud cover from afternoon and evening thunderstorms, we're going to be looking at temperatures dropping, not a lot, but a little bit by the weekend. The satellite photo, as we have shown you all week, it just really shows you what's going on. You can see from way down into Mexico all the way up into southern Canada. That is a long north-south fetch of subtropical moisture, and you can see it rotating around clockwise, the high pressure that's centered over central areas of eastern Colorado right now. And then there's that dry wedge of air just right across the middle part of the United States. This air mass right here is what's drifting very slowly eastward and northeastward around this ridge of high pressure. So you can see there's this little line right here between the dry and the moist. If you look at a radar image this morning, boy, you just see where the showers and thunderstorms are this morning. You can see it's right in the same area right there. So once we get this air mass to slide a little bit more to the east, we are going to have a better chance of shower and thunderstorm activity coming into the region. So there's the high by afternoon. And then as we get into the afternoon and evening hours, there's that monsoon moisture flow rotating around it. Now by Sunday morning, the high doesn't move much, but just enough to keep that door open and keep that monsoon moisture flow coming into the region. And if we step through the next several days here, what you want to look at is the dark greens and the blues, showing you where the column of air from the ground up to about 30,000 feet is very, very moist. So we are looking at that area, the green areas, the blue areas, and also the white areas, showing where there's enough moisture available to get showers and thunderstorms going. And you can see this big patch of brown that remain in the plain states as the moisture goes around. And as we go through, this is this afternoon, this is Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon, and as we get on into Sunday, you can see that it just basically stays in place. And it definitely stays in place across this area right here and expands further south into Nebraska, getting more into the Dakotas and curving back into Kansas by later in the weekend and into early next week. Now, this is the pattern where showers and thunderstorms are most likely going to be through Sunday afternoon and evening. The yellow, the blue colors, the red colors where the thunderstorms are going to be more numerous. This is just a guide to kind of show you where the action's going to be with the showers and thunderstorms underneath this high pressure ridge. And there's the big donut hole right there where at least through Sunday it's going to be hard to get showers and thunderstorms going. But early to mid next week, as the cool front comes in, this area will start to see activity picking up. And here it is. This is the thunderstorm forecast for Monday, where you would see the thunderstorms to be most active. So you can see along the Gulf Coast where there's moisture, through the western high plains and the Rockies in the southwestern United States, even down into Texas here, you're going to start to see more active thunderstorm patterns coming on in. Not much going on in the Corn Belt in the Midwest because cooler, drier air coming on into the region behind that cool front. And here it is. This is quite a trough in a low pressure system and a front coming into the central and eastern United States. This is by next Wednesday afternoon and evening. This is a pretty significant little trough and cool down for the center and eastern parts of the United States. And along this boundary here where the cold front is where those showers and thunderstorms Monday and Tuesday will get more active out on into the plains, and that cooler air pushes in behind it. So the temperature pattern across a good part of the United States by the middle of next week is going to see temperatures at or a little bit below average. So some cooler weather coming next week for a large part of the United States. Have yourself a great Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow.